Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video for the Lord of the Rings LCG. Now for this video, I have a bit of a challenge for you all. A while back I had a bit of a thought experiment that I wanted to try and turn into a challenge, a community challenge if you will, for anyone that's willing to try something fun and different. And that challenge is, what is the lowest threat value that you can end a quest on? Now I'm sure you're all aware that we have a ton of new cards coming very soon. One of which is the card Ever My Heart Rises, which will obviously make a challenge like this a lot easier. But I'm filming this before the release of that card, so I won't be using it, but should you want to use that card in the future, by all means do so. However, if you want some bonus imaginary points, try to complete this challenge without using Ever My Heart Rises. I think it'll be not only more challenging to do this, but also more fun, I guess. Now, as I said, the challenge is to see what the lowest threat that you can end a quest on, but I think the main goal is to try and get your threat level to 10 or less before you complete the quest. Now, the only stipulation I've put on this challenge is do it on adventure or higher, and that's it. You can use whatever deck you want, you can do whatever quest you want. I've obviously got my own choices as that. But if you can do this challenge, then you will unlock Satsy Wolf approved achievement number 1, community achievement number 1, I guess, which will be bling. I'm corny, I know. Alright, let's get into it. Now the deck that I'm running is one that I've affectionately named Jank. Go away. And the reason it's called Jank is because it really is. I think when I built it, I basically went into the deck builder and typed in threat and just auto included everything that turned up, so the deck kind of built itself. But I am running level 2 spirit, or 2 spirit heroes for this deck, and the main reason being I'm kind of on a bit of a double sphere kick at the moment. I'm really enjoying exploring all the double spheres and running decks with two of one spheres, but the other reason why it's quite good is it gives us access to a card like Friend in Need, which is quite valuable for damage reduction, which is important because we're not really running particularly hardy heroes. But a card like this and Tom Took's ability will allow us to sort of really deny some of the damage that's coming our way. It also gives us access to a card like Crown Perilous, which is quite good. Hopefully you'll get to see this card demonstrated in this challenge. I think it's really good for a sort of action economy, I guess. But apart from that, like I said, a ton of threat reduction cards. Like we've got 2 copies of A Watchful Peace, 2 copies of Careful Planning, 2 Galadriel's Handmaidens. We're also running 2 Gandalfs, but the absolute star of this deck, I should say, the MVP is Githoniel Aelbereth. Now it is 4 cost, so it is expensive, but it's really good because it allows us to sort of defeat an enemy that we otherwise could not deal with. I'm really hoping you will see this card in play, and on top of that, it's you lose threat according to the enemy's attack value. So yeah, and I think there's a really good enemy to use this on the quest that I'm going to do this challenge on. I'm running some healing stuff as well, Lembas and Imladris Caregiver. We're also running Forest Protector for more damage reduction with the guard keyword. And another important card to note is Study the Scrolls. This is a bit of a combo deck, so we're running both Study the Scrolls and Mithrandir's Advice, and hopefully what Study the Scrolls will allow us to do is get a 3rd or potentially 4th copy of a really important event card like Githoniel, or even A Watchful Peace would be good. Yeah, so that's really the deck. That's all I'm gonna sort of talk about. Like I said, I'm gonna do this on down the Anduin quest, which is the 5th one, I should say, and we'll see how we go.
To rescue Bilbo.
Alrighty, now a card that we absolutely need to see in our opening hand is Githoniel Aelbereth. And the reason why we need this card is because it's the only way we can really have a successful run at doing this challenge. And luckily for us, that is actually a perfect opening hand. Because we have the card we need, and we also have Baron Perilous, which is a fantastic card to get in the opening hand. I'll show you why. And Friend in Need is just good to have for this quest. So I'm going to keep this. This is perfect. Now, the reason why we want Githaniel in our opening hand is because it's essentially a silver bullet for the Hill Troll. The Hill Troll being a non-unique enemy, so Githaniel can only affect with non-unique enemies, but it also has 8 health and block, which is basically a brick wall for the lineup of characters that we have. We do not have the amount of attack values in order to take this guy down normally. We could do this sort of fate meta trick of getting up to 4 and getting out of here, but we want to use Githaniel AL Bareth on Hill Troll because he has 4 attack, which means that we would reduce our threat meter by 4. And I really want to play this card on this turn. I'll explain why in a minute, but for now we just have to work at reducing as much damage as we can. So the first thing I'm going to do is use Tom Took's ability to prevent, hopefully, yep, the 4 attack there. Then, now we need to, like I said, I really want to play Githaniel this turn, so I'm going to steal 1 resource using Bilbo's ability, which will give us 4. And I'll use Eowyn to take out this guy. Okay, now here's why I found Perilous is really good, because we cannot play this card until we know that Sauron has run out all the enemies that he's going to. Unfortunately, I would have wanted to see him go down to 1 or 0 resources, because there's a high chance that he's going to play another enemy, but we just have to see how we go. Now, Baron Perilous is also great because it allows us to take care of this enemy here, the Dol Guldur Orcs. Get that there. Okay, so we have to take a bit of a gamble here. Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Now, the reason why I really wanted to play it on that round is because if you notice, the card does not actually negate the damage that the enemy does. So I wanted to play it on that previous round so that the first action of this round would be to use Tom Took's ability so that we negate that 4 damage. What I'm going to do, hopefully he's going to attack with that. Yep, awesome. So this will die and we've reduced our threat by 4. Perfect, and we also have Careful Planning, which is a fantastic card to get out early. We'll take care of this hazard so we don't accidentally take threat from that. Then I will play Careful Planning now. Ooh. Okay, that's not the worst outcome, but it's also not the best. Sauron does run a copy of that event that costs 4, which would be fantastic to trigger it off of. That sort of removes one of our attachments, and he also has one that costs 3, which deals like damage randomly across the board. So I think I will take away Sauron's resource there. The more resources we have, the better. I will take care of that enemy. And I'll play out the Handmaiden.
Clear as the water of my lady's well.
Now I sort of have 2 objectives to accomplish before I travel. First of all is clearing this actual objective, but the second objective that I want to do is hit 4 willpower. Not to trigger this ability, but for next location, the 4 willpower event is quite handy. I think we'll just for now start taking down this objective, and I'll hold on to the rest of the cards here. It'd be great if we could see a Narya turn up soon. No, the Cillian lookout's pretty good. I don't mind taking 1 damage. I'm just going to remove a resource. Now, arguably I could have used Tom Took's ability, but I'm just going to make sure that he doesn't play anything super nasty. That's that event I was talking about earlier. Okay, we can apply progress there. And I love having unexpected courage. So I'm going to play that on Eowyn. And we'll fade up. Alright. I'm not going to kill this enemy. That'll just give Sauron an extra resource to use next round. So I'm just going to fade up here. And we're well and truly good on the fate meter now. So we're going to travel straight away. At 23 threat total, which is pretty good. Pretty good for now.
You struggle to manage.
Oh, ow, that hurt. It's good to see the Forest Protector, but now I'm really worried about poor Tom Took here. And this is the fate event that I was talking about. So I'm just going to trigger that because it doesn't hurt us to do. So we know that that one's gone there, which is good because that's the first one we want to get rid of because that's the gain 2 threat one. I'm thinking I'll play out the Forest Protector now, which should take care of the ranging goblin here. He usually attacks with him first. Yep. Cool. Now I'm hoping that these two enemies will target into the Handmaiden and the Forest Protector. So I think what we'll do is we'll put 2 progress onto one of these. Normally I'd go for this one first because I don't really want to lose cards from the deck because we do have quite a few combo pieces. But because Tom Took's so low, I'm thinking we kind of do have to be very careful about taking the damage from these 2 hazards. I'm just going to negate the damage from that attack. We have another Handmaiden, which is good. More willpower.
The light of Erendiel's star.
This way.
Luckily she's got unexpected courage, so we can take out him.
No living man.
Still have her readied up. Okay, not too bad. I'm thinking... Unfortunately, you might might run into the Handmaiden, which is okay. I don't mind losing it. So I think we'll just let the flock do that. Really? That was an interesting attack. You use Bilbo to take out one of those goblins. I don't want to take out the other goblin as well. And then clear 2 of these objectives.
If you touch him.
But that way Tom Took is safe. We might just lose one of these 2. Yep. Oh, bummer. Oh. Both Gandalfs. That's pretty good. We only need one of them to be permanent, so losing one Narya before wasn't the worst, but it's not the best either. Ow. I could protect with Friend in Need, but I kind of want to save that. And if we allow him to attack somewhere, we'll get the boost on Eowyn there. So it's one of these 2 I think he's going to kill. So I'm just going to
Come back to
hope that it's this one, but it's probably going to be this. Oh, sweet. I'm going to take your last resource.
Come back to the light. No living man.
We're ready up with unexpected courage. Awesome. Take care of that.
For Rivendell. No
And that is all the objectives, and still only at 23 threat, which is very good. And we'll play the Ithilien Lookout.
Passes unnoticed.
To fade up again. Means we can do this one, but probably not going to do that now. I'm probably going to do that next location or the next time we travel. What do I want to do? Do I want to do anything? Nah, I think we're pretty good to travel actually.
Barely survived.
You'll have quite a few cards in our deck to get through. Ow. Ow. Which one do I want to keep alive more? Oof. Hey, awesome. Okay, we're gonna have to run Sauron out of attacking actions here, so let's start damage denying. Alrighty. Thinking she's gonna die, or he's gonna. No, just her. She's fine. I'd like to be able to put the progress onto the objective, but might just have to fade up. Yep, there it is. She's going to kill him. Okay. And now it's just whatever comes out forward. So I think I'm happy playing a Gandalf now.
I am a servant of the secret fire.
Can anyone guess which option we're gonna select? I'm thinking draw 3. No, of course it's 3 threat. Oh, that's the one I wanted to get with the careful planning. Okay, I do want to start clearing this board a little bit. And also take a resource. I think I might do that. Force him to pass the turn, which is good. Okay. I want to kill at least 2 of these. 2, 4. Yeah, I can do that. That's fine.
No living man.
And then this enemy is no issue because we can just Tom Talk and make him exhaust him. We play no. I think we play Narya. Eventually we need to kill Gandalf so that we can play a second copy. But I think we're happy just stalling here. So let's lose 3 threat. Brings us down to 18, which is good. And we still have 2 watchful pieces. And we'll buy 3 progress there. I think we're fine to stall on this location a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, if I could get a second copy of Githaniel, that'd be pretty good. That's not bad. Elder Scrolls is good. We do need to see that. What's the best option we have? Try and keep this guy alive a little bit. Alrighty. Happy to take a resource. Hopefully it means you play less. Ooh. That's a bit nasty.
Those with the power for good are on the approach.
We passed with 2 resources. Okay.
There.
For Rivendell! No living man am I.
The shame we couldn't complete this objective. We probably could have if I had have thought about using my allies a bit more correctly, but that's fine. That's pretty good. Because that's just gonna die as soon as it runs into the foe. Oh no, it's got range, so that won't work. Health preservation is good. Do that, and then just immediately take care of that. A little bit annoying. I'd like to keep Gandalf alive to the next round. To the next location, I should say. I'll get that on Tom. Alrighty.
There.
For Rivendell!
Do we stick around here or not? If I kill this guy, I'm just gonna lose one of my allies. I can't really play anything else, can I? No. I don't want to travel yet because I want to wait till we get our second copy of Githyanir A. Elbereth. So I think we just wait around. Huh? Having Mithrandir's advice is good. It lets the store through our deck a bit faster. Hey, there it is. Oh, brilliant. That is perfect. That is so good for this. Okay, let's take that resource. Okay, now gotta remember the order of this because I can play Study the Scrolls first. Yep, that's right. Play that first, and then Githyanir, which returns a copy of that, which is awesome. Oh, that's great. I love it. Like it a lot. And then I guess we pass the turn after we fill the fate meter up. That means we're going to lose 6 threat just on that guy, which is one of the best case scenarios we could have asked for. Heal Arwen. Oh, we'll negate the damage. That's it. He loses 6 that's pretty awesome. Okay, now we can play Mage's Caregiver and heal up whoever we want. Who do we want to do?
Welcome to Rivendell.
Okay. Yes, I can do that. And then I'll steal a resource. Awesome. Now I'm gonna just guard her. Yeah, she'll die on the first action of next round. I'll guard up with that. One less action to worry about. I'll put the Star Brooch onto... want to do that? No, I want to get Githyanir A. Elbereth because I know that there's another one of those goblin warlords on the next location. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Double. 17 threat, not bad, not bad. I think we hopefully are going to lose 4 more at least. This is the guy I was talking about. Right. Now we don't want to use Tom Took's ability yet. So I think we just take a resource.
Farewell.
Now we use Tom Took's ability. Excellent. Brilliant. Down to 13. Now I think we might just, yeah, we just play that. Okay. Keep him alive.
Welcome to Rivendell.
Ow, why'd you attack there? Okay, now we absolutely want to kill Ulfthak. Give Arwen some extra attack. Ow.
For Rivendell!
Ooh, where's that going? Okay. That's a bit of a bummer. I'm gonna, this is not optimal, but I'm gonna kill Ulfthak with Gandalf just to get some progress on the cannot pass achievement. Okay. That's okay. Reduce player's hand to 3 cards. That is a problem. Is it a problem I'm worried about right now though? I don't think so.
No living man am I!
No, I don't want to attack that. Because I can Lembas, but you need to be careful about resources, so...
I will smite you if you touch him!
Yeah, I'm alright with doing this.
No living man am I!
I'm not going to play self-preservation at this point. Hey, there's our study the scrolls. So if I guard with Gandalf. And then we cannot kill this enemy because if we kill him we immediately end the quest, and we do not want to do that yet. I'll just play careful planning. Okay, that's fine.
No living man am I!
Fascinating. I didn't even see how much I lost then. But that means we have to be very careful. It is a bit of a bummer. Because if that's to cancel an event card,
Smite you if you touch him.
a bit of a bummer. And unfortunately we cannot let Gandalf die yet, which is a bit of a shame. Because if we guard with him next round and that dies, it ends the quest. So it doesn't matter which of these I play, so let's study these goals, it will get cancelled, yeah. Thought that would happen. Then I'll play one Watchful Piece. 10. And that's about all we can do. Yep. So we do have to spend another round, which is okay. 'Cause he can't die yet until something else, another enemy gets played. So I think I'll just do sweat by 2. Definitely gonna discard an ally. Come on, I need you. This is the one time I need you to play an enemy. Thank you. Okay, block with Gandalf. That takes care of him. And then next round we can play this second Gandalf to get the threat reduction again. Bummer. May have to take an extra. Alright.
Go back to the abyss.
Do by 3. Okay.
For Rivendell!
He passes. Oh no, he's gonna fleet. We're on 7 threat, but unfortunately we cannot attack this guy because he's got this. Ah, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, so yeah, we'll just attack him. Gain 1 threat and finish the quest on 8. I am very happy with
Bilbo
that.
rests his head again.
The creature glanced for.
Yeah. Ooh, and I got a perfect score. Man, am I happy with that. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm really happy with getting 8, with finishing on 8 threat level there. I definitely think it's possible to get lower than that, and I cannot wait to try this again whenever My Heart Rises comes out. I reckon it's going to be possible to get down to 0, which would be pretty insane. But yeah, guys, let me know if you've done this challenge. Let me know if you were able to beat my score, or if you were just able to get to 10. Yeah, this was fun. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next video, which should be after the big content drop. So look out for some more content on that, and catch you in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.